It's Heritage Round in the NBL1, which means we're throwing it back to when not everyone shot a trillion threes in a game, when shorts were shorts, socks were long, it was all happening, and let's be honest, your joints probably weren't as sore as they are now. My name is Matt Hickey. I'm joined by Beck Cole, NBL1 Show. Beck, it's a flex when you come in and you've got your own Australian jersey on.
I found this. This was back, I think, in the Oceania days. So it would have been 15 or 16. But Hickey, the real flex is the fact I can still fit into it in my 30s. But pretty cool. We've got the satin. You spoke about it. That was the old school days.
It certainly was. I bought one of my own jerseys, but it's not
Yeah,
an
you
Australian
did.
one. So I'm just going to toss that to the side. We're not going to need that because what am I supposed to do? We're sitting next to an Aussie jersey like that. Speaking actually of your talent and skills, I didn't realise it actually went off the floor as well, Beck. Logie and Oscar season has passed, but I'm sure next year we can get a nomination in. Have a look at some of your great work at the launch of NBL Hoops Fest. What's your acting process, Beck? Talk us through your process.
Yeah, well, I did drama class in year 10, Hickey. So for me, acting shocked, giving what the camera wants. I'm surprised that you think I don't know what I'm doing when there's a camera out there. But that was a lot of fun. Darcy Garvin, Jesse Wagstaff, Bryce Cotton. Obviously, amazing announcements happening in the WNBL and NBL right now. But it was a bit of fun with the acting class.
You might need to give some lessons to Jesse Wagstaff, who you mentioned, because his acting, I think, left a little bit to be desired. Have a look at him on the far left. Just overplayed it a little bit. Just bring it back a bit, Jesse. Just a little subtler with what you're operating with.
He's giving dad. He's giving dad.
He really certainly is. So we mentioned Heritage Round off the top, and we got tasked with trying to think of some moments in NBL1 history that we wanted to go back and talk about. I'm going to kick things off. This is all the way back in the first NBL1 National Finals. It was hosted in Melbourne. This was Canberra up against Frankston, and that is Dale Fee, a youngster at the time, playing against a stacked Frankston team that had Lockie Barker, Dan Triss, Igor Hadziemirovic. He threw down a big reverse alley-oop, but then later on in the game, he absolutely posterized basically the entire suburb of Frankston. The behind the back dribble into the crossover, the huge flush. I was lucky enough to be calling this game, and I tell you what, it was epic. In Canberra, they were up to their neck in this game as well. They were expected to get blown out by about 30 points. They almost won it. It was an epic, epic start to the NBL1 National Finals. Beck, which direction are you going?
Yes, of course. Okay, my game, I know we're talking about Heritage Round. It's not that long ago, but I had to go something very personal, and that is winning the NBL1 South Grand Final, being named champions. And I think something so special for this occasion was really, we weren't that good till halfway through the season. We were the underdogs. I really loved my team. I was playing with some of my best mates in Carly Ernst and Amelia Todd Hunter. And when we won this game, what was it even better feeling winning with them was the fact it was the first title for the Waverley Falcons. So to be able to bring that home, it was just amazing. And who doesn't love getting some rings on their hand? Add to the collection.
Epic, epic. I asked the crew to try and find some of my playing highlights. They said it was taking too long. So we'll move quickly on from that to the action that's actually happening now, not necessarily in the past. NBL1 West, Beck, one of the craziest finishes that we have seen this year. Lakeside Lightning, Geraldton Buccaneers, talk us through what went on.
Oh, we're back at it again with, it's giving some people heart attacks around here, but it looked like it was going to be a deadlock game and heading into a second OT after Lakeside hit an incredible, so hard fadeaway 3-point shot. So this ties the game at 100 all. But then what happens? 0.7 seconds left. Coach calls a timeout, draws up a play. And what does the team do? They execute it with a divine lob pass into an alley-oop. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Matt Hickey? This is exactly what a coach wants.
Yeah, what the NBL1 is all about. That was epic. That was a tough finish as well. He was falling away, used the glass, and just absolute box office stuff there in the NBL1 West. We move to Nick Marshall, who's just signed in the Central. Now, we know how much of a talent this guy is, playing with the Tassie Jack Jumpers. Spent time also in Italy, playing for Napoli, I believe. He signed with West Adelaide. He got straight into it with a triple-double.
What more could you ask for from a player who you've announced that morning and then provides for you? What I'm a bit confused is, do the opponents not understand how much of a threat he is from the three-point line? He made 5, but he had the 25 points, 13 assists, so he's providing for his team, and 10 rebounds, so what an addition.
Yeah, I just saw them go under a screen there, North Adelaide. Maybe just a little bit of work on the scout during the week. Let's move along now to Did You See That? And we're tipping things off with two very familiar names. We've mentioned them a few times on this show, J.K. Match and Luke Paul, and they were at it again.
Match, of course, we're not surprised. But what a rejection off the backboard. Then Paul gets it in transition, a nice 1-2, perfect pass. He gets up there. But these young guns, you said earlier, it's the collagen is feeling good, and they're showing it on the floor.
J.K. Match, it's almost like he decided just to put it against the backboard. He could have blocked it somewhere else, but he thought, let's add some flair to this as well. We move along to Shakira Riley, and I tell you what, this one was from deep. Not quite the ridiculous half-court shots that we have seen a number of times over this season, but still, I love just the catch, have a look at it and go, okay, well, if you're not going to guard me, I'm just going to launch this thing, little jab step, and just let that thing fly, hand down, man down, as they tend to say, Beck Cole. You like the look of DeBarge Walker's dunk, Frankston. This guy's a high flyer.
Sure is. First, he pulls in that rebound. He's like, this is mine. Then he goes on transition with the slick crossover. He pulls that left hand back to get that one hand jam down. This T, as the young kids like to say, Hickey.
That is nasty. That is, stop the ball, I think, is normally what they tell you to do, but I don't think anybody was stopping that from DeBarge Walker. To Shara Morehouse. Now, this is what I love, turning defense into offense, and this is exactly what this play was. Full court pressure, Hobart against Ballarat, gets the strip, into the contact, acrobatic finish. What more can you ask for? Coach has got to be happy, crowd's got to be happy, everyone's happy, Beck.
Well, you can tell her teammates, they're running from the backcourt where they were defending, but exactly what a coach wants. Full court pressure into an and one.
Yeah, very, very impressive. We're going to finish this segment off with Claire Jacobs. We talk a lot about the Jacobs over in the NBL1 West, and this was another brilliant play, falling away, using the left hand, which you know I like, Beck, with the contact, just kisses it off the glass. Chef's kiss.
We've said it, chef's kiss multiple times, but that is a tough shot, fading away, but uses the backboard, sinks it.
Yeah, too good right there, Claire Jacobs. Moving now to Social Media Watch, and we've got a double banger for you here. We've got two this time in Social Media Watch. We just couldn't pick between the two, so we're going to chuck them both in. We're going to start things off in Geelong. I'm not quite sure what this is when it comes to entertainment during pre-game, but I tell you what, I like it.
Like you said, Matt, not exactly sure what's going on there, but mascot GG seems to be loving it, so let him do his thing.
When you're playing for Geelong, I want to see you on the back of that car getting towed around pre-game before the anthems. That'd be good fun. I like that. Yeah, exactly. And introducing Beck Cole as she gets written in with the car. Brilliant. I like it. Our second one, now this was heartfelt. This was lovely. This is the Nightingales reuniting the sisters. Awesome to watch. Check it out. Yeah, lovely moment there. Now it is time for the Scout, and Beck, you're going to tip us off with Jack Browder.
Again, it's another youngster, only 21 years old, but he has the scoring average lead right now, not just in the West for Perry Lakes, but within the whole league. So he's averaging 31.9 points. And across the weekend, in his 2 games, he had 32 against the Eagles and then followed up with 29 against the Cougars. But he's a true 3-way level scorer. He's sinking it from deep. He's so good from the mid-range, good luck guarding that again, and then going downhill. But what's impressive is he's shooting the ball at 54%. Efficiency is key, and he's so relentless in his aggression. So he's getting to the foul line, averaging 9.6 shots from the charity stripe, and he's converting with 88%. So again, another youngster, the ceiling incredibly high.
Yeah, ceiling very high indeed. I'm going to go to Tassie. I'm going to go with Shana Thompson, who is the skipper of the Hobart Chargers, a Tasmanian local. She's playing exceptional basketball at the moment. Had a big game against the Ballarat Miners, 32 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists in a thrilling 4-point victory there. And I just want to throw Tassie Jules. Are you going to come knocking? This is a Tassie local who's absolutely turning it on in the NBL1 South and leading from the front as the skipper, Shana Thompson. So I'm just going to watch this space when it comes to her in the WNBL.
Oh, and it's something she wants. I had the pleasure of playing with Shana at Waverley. She was also training with me in WNBL at some point, and something she really wants to do is take that next level, and right now she's proving the goods.
No doubt about that. Let's take a look at your Amy men's and women's top plays of the week.
Heavily guarded on the switch. They got to get a screen. A three off. It's blocked by Lloyd. Massive defensive possession. And she's excited. They've done it. Dolphins come up with a huge play.
She's had a big European season. I think she's going to get called with a blocking foul there as Amy Atwell goes in, beats her to the spot.
Reed wants the last shot. And she gives it up. Ryan, what a way to end the first half for the Sabres.
So it looks like Maitland's dropped into a bit of a 1-3-1 here with Shaq roaming on the baseline.
Oh, Gale with the reverse. What a finish.
Double screen away from McDowell-White. Curls off it. Haley McDowell-White now against Parker Williams.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
She was not looking at the ring dart.
Finney goes left. Hubert rolls right. Finds it out. Burton, Maitland winding down this shot clock. 3 seconds. Matthews with the bomb. It finds the bottom. And they find the lead.
She has been a bit of an energizer, some of these plays. Oh, there we go. Morehouse, she goes all to the hoop as well. And is... Oh.
Lytle. Again, this is good defensive set from the Bulls. 7 on the shot clock. Mahadi launches it from way downtown and knocks it down.
And they get to reset. Deegan with 3 to shoot. Not sure if she's aware of the clock. Well, turns out she is.
Absolutely aware of the clock.
Someone step up and be a hero for the Ringwood Hawks.
He needs the pick.
Lawton, the pick comes. Jonathan Lawton steps into a jumper and says, "This is my town."
Keys and Hunt to bring the ball back in. Catch and shoot. Keys, great play. Game over. The Bucks with the dagger. What a play.
In around. Docker attacks. Oh, wow. Slap-a-doo party for J.K. March. Oh! Just made it. Was elevated and hanging and waiting.
And now Harrop fresh on the floor, gets poked away by Ajith. Ajith now down Main Street. Lemajith. What?
Unfortunately, so far in this 4-game skid, or 4-game skid currently, things aren't just happening as Williams. Oh my God!
On your head, Deontay Williams.
Again, Sandringham just taking advantage of the missed long shots, the turnovers.
Oh, what a move, Kyle Adnam.
That is top shelf.
Spinning, feeding, and Dane Pinto the layup.
Oh, poked away, and here we go.
Oh, no.
Seymour, throw it down! What? A 360 jam from Jaden Seymour.
Coonan waits for the handoff, wasn't on. So Harry at the top, playing point and finds Rapp on the cut.
Not a good start for the Seahawks.
No, they didn't get the stop, and they gave up the 3. And another one as Graham slams it home with the one-hand clutch.
So there you have it, Heritage Round. It does look brilliant. Credit to you, the Australian jersey. I like it.
Oh, and credit to you. Even if you didn't go for them, you got to love some Melbourne Tigers merch.
You got to rep the GOAT, Andrew Gaze. Enjoy your KO game of the week.